Listen up. Life hurts. Right now, it's punching you in the face, kicking you in the gut, and laughing while you're down. You feel it, don't you? That ache, that weight, that sting of failure, betrayal, or just pure, unrelenting chaos. Stop pretending it's not there. Stop running from it. Life hurts, and that's the truth. But here's the harder truth. You are still here, you're still breathing, and that means you've got a fight left in you. Get up, right now. Wipe the tears, clench your fists and face it head on. This isn't a suggestion, it's an order. Life doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It demands you stand up, now. This video isn't for the weak. It's not for the quitters. It's for the warriors who've been bruised, battered and broken and still refuse to stay down. If that's you, then lock in. For the next 30 minutes, I'm going to tear through the excuses, the self-pity and the lies you've been telling yourself. When life hurts, you don't crumble. You rise. Let's go. Listen up. Life hurts. It's not a question. It's a fact. Right now, as you hear these words, something inside you is aching. Maybe it's sharp and fresh, like a knife twisting in your chest. Maybe it's dull and heavy, a weight you've carried so long you've forgotten what it's like to stand without it. You know what I'm talking about. That sting of rejection when someone you loved walked away. That gut punch of failure when you gave everything and still came up short. That quiet, gnawing despair when you look at your life and wonder why it's not what you dreamed it would be. Stop pretending it's not there. Stop acting like you're fine when you're bleeding inside. Life hurts and you're in the thick of it. But here's the truth you need to burn into your soul. You're still here. You're still standing. And that means this fight isn't over. Not by a long shot. So get up right now. Wipe the tears, shake off the dust and face it like the warrior you are. This isn't a gentle nudge, it's an order. Life doesn't care if you're ready. It demands you meet it now. Let's get one thing straight. You don't get to ignore the pain. I don't care how tough you think you are, how good you've gotten at hiding it, or how many smiles you've plastered over the cracks. Stop denying it. Stop running from it. Life isn't some soft, pretty story where the sun always shines and the good guys win. It's a war zone. It's brutal. It's real. Maybe you've lost something big. Your job, your home, your health. Maybe someone you trusted turned their back and left you in the dirt. Maybe you're staring at a pile of broken plans, wondering how it all fell apart so fast. That pain you feel is not an illusion. It's not a phase. It's yours. Every jagged edge, every throbbing pulse, and I'm telling you to own it. Don't push it away. Don't drown it in noise, scrolling through your phone, chasing cheap thrills, or burying it under a mountain of busy work. Feel it. Let it sear through you. Let it roar in your ears until you can't ignore it anymore. Because that pain, it's not just a burden, it's a signal. It's a screaming, flashing alarm telling you something's alive inside you. Something worth fighting for. Look at yourself, right now. Take a hard, unflinching look. Who are you letting this pain turn you into? Are you shrinking? Are you curling up in a corner, hoping it'll pass if you just stay quiet long enough? Are you letting it make you small, weak, pitiful? No, that stops today. You don't have permission to collapse. You don't get to sit there drowning in self-pity, waiting for the world to throw you a lifeline. The world doesn't care. It's not coming to save you. So stand up, straighten your spine, plant your feet like you mean it. Say it out loud. I'm still here and I'm not done. Say it again, louder. Keep saying it until your voice shakes the walls. This isn't optional. It's a command. Pain doesn't get to write your story, you do. You grab that pen, you rip it out of life's hands, and you start writing your own ending. Right now, think about what that pain means. Every single time life has knocked you down, it's left a mark. Every scar, physical or not, is a badge. That time you trusted someone and they shattered your faith? You're still breathing. That moment you failed so hard you thought you'd never recover? You're still here. That night you cried until you had nothing left, staring into the dark, wondering if you'd make it to morning. You did. You made it. Those wounds aren't weaknesses. They're proof. Proof that you've faced the fire and walked through it. Proof that you've taken the hits and kept going. Pain doesn't get to claim victory over you unless you hand it the crown. So don't. Don't you dare give up that power. Take it back. Reach into the mess of your life, grab that hurt by the throat and tell it, you don't own me, I own you. Say it, mean it, live it. Here's the deal. Pain is your teacher, not your master. It's not here to break you, it's here to build you. Every sting, every tear, every sleepless night is a lesson. It's showing you what you're made of. It's stripping away the fluff, the excuses, the lies you've told yourself about who you are. Maybe you thought you were weak. Maybe you thought you couldn't handle it. But you're still listening to me, aren't you? You're still in this fight. That means there's a fire inside you, a spark that refuses to die, no matter how hard life tries to snuff it out. So stop running from the pain and start learning from it. Ask it, what are you here to teach me? Strength, grit, courage, whatever it is, take it, use it. Turn that hurt into fuel and let it push you forward. Because if you're still here, you've got a purpose, and pain is just the forge where it's shaped. This isn't about feeling sorry for yourself. This isn't about wallowing or whining or waiting for someone to fix it. This is about waking up, right now. You've been asleep too long letting the hurt call the shots. No more. You're done being a passenger in your own life. You're the driver now. You're the one steering this ship, and it's time to chart the course. So stand up taller, breathe deeper, feel that pain and let it remind you. You're alive. You're in the game, and as long as you've got a pulse, you've got a chance. Don't waste it. Don't let it slip through your fingers because you're too scared to face what's real. Grab it, hold it, fight for it. When life hurts, you don't bow, you rise. And that starts today. Next order of business. Quit blaming everyone else right now. I don't care who hurt you, who let you down, or who threw you under the bus. I don't care how deep the wound goes, or how much it stings when you think about it. The world doesn't owe you a single thing, not an apology, not a do-over, not a pat on the back. You've been walking around with your finger pointed outward, acting like someone else holds the key to your peace, your success, your happiness. Stop it. That's a lie you've been feeding yourself, and it's keeping you weak. It's keeping you stuck. Life doesn't play favorites, and it sure as hell doesn't hand out fairness on a silver platter. You think it's supposed to be just? You think the universe is keeping score, ready to balance the scales? Wake up! It's not. It never was. And the longer you sit there crying about what's owed to you, the longer you're letting your own life slip through your fingers. So cut it out. Today. No more excuses, no more pointing fingers. Take the reins and own it. Let's break this down. Your boss screwed you over, passed you up for that promotion, took credit for your work, or fired you without a second thought. Fine. Your friends stabbed you in the back, talked behind your back, broke your trust, or walked away when you needed them most. Okay? Your family doesn't get it, doesn't support your dreams, doesn't see your struggle, doesn't care enough to ask. Tough. That's their mess, not yours. But here's where you've gone wrong. You've let their failures become your chains. You've let their words, their actions, their choices wrap around your neck and choke the fight out of you. Why? Why are you giving them that power? They don't deserve it. They don't get to decide who you are or what you're capable of. You're not their puppet, dangling on strings they pull whenever they feel like it. Cut those strings, right now. Rip them apart with your bare hands and walk away free. You don't answer to them, you answer to yourself. Look in the mirror. Go ahead. Do it. Stare into your own eyes and ask, who's in charge here? Is it them? The ones who hurt you? The ones who failed you? Or is it you? If you're honest, you've been handing over control like it's a gift. Every time you say, I can't because they, or I'm stuck because he, or it's her fault that, you're surrendering. You're waving a white flag and letting someone else steer your ship while you sit in the back complaining about the storm. That ends now. Take that mirror, look at that face staring back and tell it, I'm in charge, not them, me. Say it loud. Say it like you mean it. Say it until your voice cracks and your chest burns with the truth of it. Because until you believe that, you're just a shadow of who you could be, a ghost drifting through life waiting for permission to live. Time's ticking. Every single second you spend blaming the world is a second you're not fighting for yourself. You're not a bystander in your own story. You're the main character, the hero, the one who decides how this ends. But you've been acting like a victim, haven't you? Replaying the betrayals, the injustices, the moment someone else took something from you. You've turned those memories into a prison, locking yourself inside with the key in your own hand. Throw it away, smash the bars, walk out, because here's what's worse than any pain they caused you. Regret. Regret that you wasted months, years, sitting in that cell, waiting for them to unlock it. They won't. They never will. They've moved on, living their lives, while you're still here shackled to their mistakes. That's on you, not them, you. So stop waiting, stop hoping someone else will fix what they broke. You're the one with the hammer now, start swinging. This isn't about them anymore. It's about you. What they did, what they said, what they took. It doesn't define you unless you let it. Maybe they were wrong. Maybe they were cruel. Maybe they deserve to pay for it. But you know what? That's not your burden to carry. Let them deal with their own garbage. You've got bigger things to do, bigger battles to win. You're not here to settle scores or beg for justice. You're here to rise above it. So lift your head, square your shoulders. Feel the weight of their failures fall off your back like a coat you don't need anymore. You don't have time to drag it around. You've got a life to build, a fire to stoke, a purpose to chase, and none of it depends on them. Here's your wake-up call. No one's coming to save you. Not your boss, not your friend, not your family, not some stroke of luck that's going to magically make it all right. You're your own rescue mission. You're the one who pulls yourself out of the wreckage. You're the one who decides this pain, this betrayal, this mess isn't the end of your story. It's the fuel for your comeback. So get moving. Right now. Stop looking over your shoulder at the people who let you down and start looking ahead at the person you're going to become. They don't get a vote. They don't get a say. This is your life, your fight, your victory. Claim it. Own it. Live it. When the world tries to break you, you don't bend. You stand taller. And that starts today. Now it's time to get serious. When life hurts, you don't just survive, you armor up. You build something inside you so tough, so unbreakable, that no blow can shatter it. This isn't about limping through the pain or hoping it goes away. This is about standing tall, forging a shield, and turning yourself into a force that life can't knock down. You hear me? You've felt the hits. You've stopped blaming the world. Now you take control and make yourself invincible. That starts today, right now. No delays, no excuses, no waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is this one, the one where you decide you're done being a punching bag. You're not here to take it, you're here to fight back. So listen close, because I'm giving you the blueprint. Follow it, build it, live it. Step 1, discipline. This is non-negotiable. Life doesn't care about your feelings, your fatigue, or your "I'll do it later" promises. You want to beat the pain. You outwork it. You outlast it. You grind harder than it ever could. Stop with the half-assed efforts, the snooze button mornings, the days you let slip by because you're not in the mood. That's over. Get up early, before the sun, before the excuses wake up with you. Hit the gym, even when your body screams no. Finish that project you've been dodging, even if it's messy, even if it's hard. Do the things you've been avoiding, the tough stuff, the scary stuff, the stuff that makes you sweat and doubt yourself. Do it now, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Discipline isn't a choice, it's your weapon. It's the hammer that shapes your armor, blow by blow, until nothing can dent it. So pick it up, swing it, make it yours. Step 2, mindset. Fix your head right now. Your brain's been lying to you, whispering garbage like, "You're not enough. You're too broken. You'll never get past this. Shut it down." Those are old stories, weak stories, stories written by fear and failure. You're the author now, and you're rewriting the script. Start talking to yourself like a champion, like someone who's been through hell and come out stronger. Say it. "I can handle this. I will overcome this. I am bigger than this pain." Say it every day. Say it when you wake up, when you're brushing your teeth, when you're staring at a mountain of doubt. Say it when life hits you again. When the voices scream you're done, shout it louder. Burn those words into your mind until they're the only truth you know. You're not weak. You're not a victim. You're a fighter. And your thoughts are your first line of defense. Build that wall high, make it steel, and don't let anything crack it. Step 3, purpose. Find your why. Dig deep. Deeper than you've ever gone. Why are you here? Why do you keep getting up? This isn't some fluffy question. It's the core of your armor, the fire that keeps it glowing red hot. Maybe it's your kids, those little faces counting on you to show them what strength looks like. Maybe it's a dream no one else believes in, a vision so big it scares you just to think about it. Maybe it's simpler. Maybe it's just to prove you can, to look back at the wreckage of your past and say, "I made it anyway." Whatever it is, find it. Grab it with both hands and hold it tight. That's your fuel, your heartbeat, your reason to keep swinging when life comes at you with everything it's got. Life can bruise your body, it can test your will, but it can't touch your purpose. Not unless you let it go. Don't you dare let it go. Lock it in your chest. Protect it like it's the last thing you've got, because it's the one thing that makes you unstoppable. This is your armor. Discipline, mindset, purpose. It's not optional. It's essential. Forge it like a blacksmith at the anvil, pounding the raw metal of your life into something strong, something fierce. Discipline keeps you moving when you want to quit. Mindset keeps you steady when the doubts creep in. Purpose keeps you alive when the hits keep coming. You don't get to pick and choose. You need all three, welded together, seamless and solid. Because life isn't done with you. The next blow is coming, maybe tomorrow, maybe in an hour, maybe before this video ends. And when it lands, you won't just take it. You won't just endure it. You'll hit back harder. You'll stand there armored up and dare life to try again. This isn't a game. This isn't a drill. This is your life, and you're building the tools to own it. No more crumbling under pressure. No more folding when the weight gets heavy. You've got the raw materials, pain, struggle, survival, and now you're shaping them into power. Look at yourself. You're not the same person you were yesterday, the one who let life dictate the terms. You're the one forging the future now, hammering out every dent, every weakness, until what's left is pure strength. So get to work. Start today. Wake up with purpose. Move with discipline. Think with fire. When life hurts, you don't break, you build. You don't flinch, you fortify. You don't fall, you rise. And that armor you're making, it's yours forever. Wear it. Live it. Fight with it. Because you're not just surviving anymore, you're dominating. Now go. Now it's time to fight. You felt the hurt, raw and real, and you've owned it like a warrior. You've stopped pointing fingers, taking the wheel of your own life. You've forged your armor, discipline, mindset, purpose, strong enough to withstand anything. So what's next? You don't just stand there. You don't just wait for the next hit. You swing back. You hit life harder than it ever hit you. This isn't about defense anymore. It's about offense. Life doesn't get to keep you down, not for one more second. You're done being the target. You're the hunter now. Get aggressive. Get relentless. This is your life, your battle, your victory, and you fight for it like it's the last stand you'll ever make. Start now. Right now. You want something? Go take it. No more sitting on the sidelines, wishing, hoping, dreaming like it'll fall into your lap. That job you've been eyeing, the one you know you're made for. March in there and claim it. Show them you're not asking, you're demanding. That dream you've buried under years of doubt, the one that keeps you up at night. Chase it down like a predator after prey. Run faster, push harder, don't stop until it's yours. That respect you've been craving, the kind that makes people look at you and know you're a force. Earn it. Every day, every move, every choice proving you're not here to play small. Stop waiting for permission. Stop begging for approval. The world doesn't hand you what you want. You rip it from its grip, so do it. Move. Fight. Take what's yours. No more excuses. I don't want to hear it. I'm too tired. Shut up and push through. Tired doesn't win wars. I don't know how. Figure it out. Ignorance isn't a free pass, it's a challenge. It's too late. It's never too late. Not while you've got breath in your lungs and a heartbeat pounding in your chest. You've got everything you need right now. A body that moves, a mind that thinks, a soul that burns. That's your arsenal. Use it. Fight for every inch of ground, every morning you wake up, every step you take, every obstacle you smash through. Fight until the pain doesn't scare you anymore, until it bows to you, until it knows your name and trembles at the sound. You're not here to negotiate with life. You're here to conquer it. So get up and swing. Look at the ones who've made it through the fire, the ones who've walked through hell and come out with scars and stories. They didn't sit there whining about how hard it was. They didn't wait for someone to carry them out. They clawed their way through, nails bloody, knees scraped, eyes fixed on the other side. They turned their hurt into hunger, their wounds into weapons. You think they were different from you? You think they had something you don't? No. They had the same pain, the same fear, the same long nights, and they chose to fight. You can too. You will too. Right now. This isn't a suggestion. It's a battle cry. Answer it. Stand up, fists ready, and show life what you're made of. You're not a bystander. You're a warrior. Act like it. This is your moment. Every hit you've taken, every tear you've shed, every time you've fallen, it's led you here. Life thought it could break you, thought it could keep you small. It was wrong. You're not just surviving anymore, you're striking back. You're not just healing, you're hunting. You want proof? Look at yourself. You're still here, still listening, still breathing fire. That's not weakness, that's power. So use it. Channel every ounce of that pain into action. That heartbreak? Let it fuel your hustle. That betrayal? Let it sharpen your focus. That failure? Let it teach you how to win. You're not carrying baggage, you're carrying ammunition. Load it up, aim it, fire it. Life doesn't stand a chance against you now. Don't let up, not for a second. The minute you ease off, the minute you think you've done enough, life will try to creep back in, try to land another punch, try to drag you back down. Don't give it an opening. Stay hungry, stay fierce, fight like you're cornered, like every day is a do or die round. Because it is. You've got one life, one shot, and it's slipping through your fingers every second you hesitate. So don't pause, don't flinch, don't doubt. You've built the armor, now wield it. You've found the strength, now unleash it. You've got the purpose, now live it. When life hurts, you don't cower, you charge, you don't retreat, you roar, you don't lose, you win. This is your order. Fight back today. Right now. Take every hit you've ever taken and turn it into a weapon. Take every scar and make it a battle flag. Take this moment and make it the turning point where you stop running and start ruling. You're not a victim anymore. You're a force. You're not a survivor. You're a conqueror. Life tried to bury you, but it didn't know you were a seed. Now grow. Rise, dominate. Go out there and fight for everything you deserve, everything you've earned, everything you were born to be. When life hurts, you don't just take it, you take it back. Now move. When life hurts, it's not the end, it's the beginning. Every hit you take is a chance to rise higher. Every wound is a lesson. Every fall is a setup for a comeback. You're not here to break, you're here to break through. So stand up, right now. Plant your feet, lift your head, look life in the eye and tell it, you don't own me, I own you. This is your order. Live, fight, win. No more shrinking, no more hiding. You've got one life, one shot, and it's yours to claim. When life hurts, you don't bow, you build. You don't cry, you conquer. You don't quit, you rise. And you start today. So go, right now. Take the pain and turn it into power. Take the hurt and make it your weapon. Take this moment and make it yours. You're not a victim, you're a force. Act like it, live like it, be it. When life hurts, you don't just survive, you dominate. Now move.